Woodworking is a rewarding hobby. You can build beautiful things with your own two hands. But your project isn't complete without a finish. A wood finish is like a protective coat. It seals the wood and makes it last longer. Think of it as putting on a jacket when it's cold outside. The jacket protects you from the elements. Finishes come in many forms, like oils, varnishes, and paints. Each finish gives your project a different look. Some make the wood darker and richer. Others leave it natural. Finishes also protect against scratches, water damage, and fading. Applying a finish is the last step in any woodworking project. Without a finish, your project is vulnerable. Wood can be delicate. It can get scratched, stained, or even warped. A finish acts as a barrier. It keeps your project looking its best for years to come. In this guide, we'll explore the world of wood finishes. You'll learn about the different types, how to choose the right one, and how to apply it like a pro. Let's get started. Oil-based finishes have been used for centuries. They penetrate deep into the wood. This creates a warm and rich look. Oil finishes enhance the natural beauty of the wood grain. They are a popular choice for furniture, cabinets, and even floors. One of the most common oil-based finishes is linseed oil. It comes from flax seeds. Linseed oil dries slowly, but it creates a beautiful and durable finish. Another popular option is tung oil. It comes from the nut of a tung tree. Tung oil is known for its water resistance and its ability to give wood a slight golden glow. Oil-based finishes are easy to apply. You can use a brush, a rag, or even a spray gun. They require some drying time between coats. This can take anywhere from a few hours to a full day, but the end result is worth the wait. While oil-based finishes offer many benefits, they have some drawbacks. They can darken wood over time. They also tend to yellow as they age. It's important to consider these factors when choosing a finish for your project. Water-based finishes are becoming increasingly popular. They are easy to use and clean up. They also dry much faster than oil-based finishes. This makes them a great choice for busy woodworkers. Water-based finishes are also less smelly than their oil-based counterparts. This is a big plus if you're working in a closed space. These finishes come in a variety of sheens. You can choose from matte to high gloss depending on your desired look. Water-based finishes are known for their durability. They resist scratches, water damage, and UV fading. This makes them suitable for both indoor and outdoor projects. One of the biggest advantages of water-based finishes is their low odor. This makes them a safer option for your health and the environment. They are also easy to apply with a brush, roller, or sprayer. Water-based finishes dry quickly, usually within a few hours. However, they may require multiple coats to achieve the desired level of protection. Keep in mind that water-based finishes can raise the grain of the wood. It's essential to lightly sand between coats for a smooth and flawless finish. Beyond oil-based and water-based finishes, there are specialty finishes for specific needs. These finishes offer unique properties and effects. They can add a touch of character and individuality to your woodworking projects. One such specialty finish is milk paint. This is a traditional paint made from milk protein, lime, and pigments. Milk paint creates a beautiful, aged look with a subtle sheen. It's known for its unique texture and its ability to chip and crack over time, adding to its antique charm. Another specialty option is wax. Wax finishes are made from natural ingredients like beeswax or carnauba wax. They provide a low luster sheen and a smooth velvety feel. Wax finishes are easy to apply and buff to a subtle shine. They offer minimal protection but can be reapplied easily to maintain the desired look. For a more durable finish, consider epoxy resin. Epoxy creates a hard, glass-like surface that is resistant to scratches, water, and heat. It's often used for bar tops, tabletops, and other surfaces that need extra protection. Epoxy can be tinted with pigments to create custom colors and effects. Specialty finishes allow you to customize the look and feel of your woodworking projects. Explore these options to find the perfect finish for your unique creations. Section 5. Choosing the right finish for your project. Choosing the right finish can be overwhelming, but don't worry, it's easier than you think. First, consider the project itself. Is it a piece of furniture, a cutting board, or maybe a delicate ornament? Different projects have different needs. Think about the look you want to achieve. Do you prefer a natural look or a darker, richer tone? Oil-based finishes enhance the wood's natural beauty. Water-based finishes offer a clearer finish. Think about the sheen too. Do you want a matte, satin, or glossy finish? Next, Consider the durability required. Will the project be used indoors or outdoors? Will it be exposed to water or heat? Oil-based finishes provide good protection for indoor furniture. Water-based finishes are more durable and suitable for outdoor projects. Specialty finishes like epoxy offer maximum durability for high-traffic surfaces. And don't forget about your own preferences and experience level. If you're new to finishing, water-based finishes are more forgiving. Oil-based finishes require more patience and practice. Finally, read product labels carefully. Make sure the finish is compatible with your project and your skill level. Section 6. Prepping your wood, sanding, cleaning, and filling. Before applying any finish, proper preparation is crucial. This ensures a smooth and flawless result. The first step is sanding. Sanding smooths out any imperfections in the wood. It also creates a consistent surface for the finish to adhere to. Start with a coarser grit sandpaper like 120 grit. Gradually work your way up to a finer grit such as 220 grit. Sanding with the grain of the wood prevents scratches. This ensures a professional-looking finish. Once sanding is complete, it's time to clean the surface thoroughly. Use a tack cloth to remove all dust and debris. Any remaining particles will show through the finish. This can ruin the final look of your project. If your wood has any gaps, holes, or imperfections, now is the time to fill them. Wood filler comes in various colors to match your wood species. Apply the filler with a putty knife, overfilling the void slightly. Once the filler dries, sand it flush with the surrounding surface for a seamless look. Section 7. Applying your chosen finish. Now comes the exciting part, applying the finish. But first, gather your supplies. You'll need a good quality brush, a clean cloth, or a spray gun depending on your chosen finish and project. Always stir or shake your finish thoroughly before use. This ensures the solids are evenly distributed. If you're using a brush, apply the finish in thin, even coats, following the grain of the wood. Avoid overloading the brush, as this can lead to drips and runs. For a smoother finish, sand lightly between coats with fine grit sandpaper. For oil-based finishes, allow ample drying time between coats, usually 24 hours. Water-based finishes dry faster, typically within a few hours. Always refer to the manufacturer's instructions for specific drying times. When applying multiple coats, remember that less is more. It's better to apply several thin coats than one thick coat. Thin coats dry more evenly and create a more durable finish. Patience is key in achieving a beautiful and long-lasting finish. Section 8. Troubleshooting and common mistakes. Even experienced woodworkers encounter problems when finishing. One common issue is bubbles in the finish. These bubbles occur when air gets trapped beneath the surface. To avoid bubbles, apply the finish in thin coats and avoid shaking the container excessively. If bubbles do appear, lightly brush over them immediately to release the trapped air. Another common problem is a sticky or tacky finish. This usually happens when the finish hasn't cured properly. Ensure proper ventilation and allow ample drying time between coats. If your finish remains tacky after the recommended drying time, it could be due to high humidity or applying the finish too thickly. Try lightly sanding the surface and applying a thin coat of the same finish. If you notice drips or runs in your finish after it is dried, don't worry, you can fix them. Lightly sand the affected area with fine grit sandpaper until the drip is level with the surrounding surface. Then, apply a thin coat of finish to the entire surface to even it out. Remember, patience and attention to detail are key to troubleshooting and achieving a beautiful finish. Section 9. Safety first. Protecting yourself while finishing. While woodworking is a rewarding hobby, it's important to prioritize safety, especially when working with finishes. Many finishes contain solvents and chemicals that can be harmful if inhaled or absorbed through the skin. Always work in a well-ventilated area to avoid inhaling fumes. Wear a respirator mask if necessary, especially when using oil-based finishes or spraying. Protect your skin by wearing gloves. This prevents the finish from staining your hands. Keep finishes away from open flames and heat sources as they can be flammable. Clean up any spills immediately using appropriate materials. Dispose of used rags and other finishing materials properly according to local regulations. By following these safety precautions, you can enjoy the process of finishing your woodworking projects while protecting your health and well-being. Remember, safety should always be your top priority.